Brand new information tonight on a large apartment fire from early this morning in Monona, where authorities say firefighters found one person dead inside the building. Dozens of others have been displaced. As you can see in this video, the roof of the complex was completely covered in flames at one point in the night. This was sent to us by News 3 viewer Jeff Wagner. The Monona Fire Department says all 70 units of the Monona Hills apartment complex are not habitable, with likely more than $2 million worth of damage to the complex. Now behind me is a look at the scene this afternoon. The Monona Hills apartments are on Owen Road, just off Monona Drive. Volunteers and staff of the American Red Cross have opened a shelter tonight at St. Stephen's Lutheran Church on Pheasant Hill Road. One resident who lives at Monona Hills tells us she awoke to first responders banging on her door.
They was knocking on the door. Monona police and the fire department was knocking on the door saying, "Get out."
Right now, authorities are not sure what caused the fire, but they do believe it was unintentional. Our Andrew Banstra spoke with victims of the fire today, including one who went above and beyond to help his neighbors.
I opened the door and I smelled smoke.
Oscar was one of the very first people to notice his home burning down. He's lived at the Monona Hills apartments since 2008.
Now, if you can only imagine waking up to this at 3 o'clock in the morning, getting to safety, and then deciding, I got to go back in and help as many people as I can, that's exactly what he did.
And so I ran back and started banging on people's doors to get out and saying, "You have to leave, come on, we have to go."
And then suddenly he thought, what about my blind neighbor?
I helped a blind girl named Brandy out of her apartment, and we had to go through the back stairways, and it was kind of hard, and it was just terrible.
Disoriented, tired, confused, the some 70 displaced residents stood and watched as their homes burned down in the freezing cold.
It was so cold. It was 3:42 in the morning, and I stood on the side and I watched the roof for a little bit.
And after helping others exit to safety, she realized the building was going to collapse on her car.
And then when I saw the embers going down, that's when I realized, oh, that's dropping on my car. So that's when I went over to my car and got in my car.
Within 20 minutes, a platoon of first responders arrived. And by 10:30, the Red Cross had already found a shelter for the residents to go to at St. Stephen's Lutheran Church right next door.
Red Cross they helped us a lot, and they're giving us shelter, and they fed us.
And two, they've worked with residents' doctors to get them their medications.
A lot of us lost most everything. I don't have any meds. My cell phone is gone. I don't have anywhere to call anybody.
The Red Cross also provided them with the essentials, such as toiletries for the short term. But what about the future?
How I'm going to get back to work, you know what I'm saying, next week, and just how I'm going to get my work clothes and get stuff situated and get started all over again.
There's been one confirmed death, and Oscar says people lost their pets as well. For him, he's just happy to be alive. Helping people, that's just in his nature.
That's me. If I can help you, I'll help you. But I thought of the people that live there are like my family.
In Monona, I'm Andrew Banstra with News 3 Now.
We sent out a push alert through the Channel 3000 mobile app this morning when we learned about the fire forcing residents from their homes. You can download the app for free. Just be sure to turn on push notifications so you can stay up with the latest from your community.